Premier League game week 15 was absolute chaos. Last minute winners, shock equalisers, upsets all over the place. The Premier League went rogue.
Yeah, totally crazy.
But amidst the madness, the model held its nerve. We gave you the 180% lock last week, Manchester City, and they delivered bang on the score prediction too.
Right, let's start with the big one, the 80% lock the model is screaming about.
The data suggests a complete mismatch. Prediction, Manchester City 3, Sunderland 0. Confidence, 80%.
If you listen to the data, you survive the chaos.
Nah, I suck at math.
But for game week 16, the machine has just output a number I have never seen before. 98% confidence. That's not just a prediction. According to the data, this result is a mathematical inevitability.
Inevitable.
We also have a sleeping giant fantasy differential who is about to wake up, and the one captaincy choice you cannot overthink. Before we get into the FPL picks, let's head over to our Premier League game predictions for week 16. Arsenal v Wolves. Let's not bury the lead. The model has output a number I didn't think we'd see possible in the Premier League. Arsenal here hosting Wolves, the 98% confidence game. Wolves are rock bottom, Arsenal are top. Is this as straightforward as it seems?
Statistically, this is a total mismatch. It represents the largest disparity in relative strength we have seen all season. Arsenal possess the league's joint best attack and best defence with a plus 119 goal difference. Wolves are statistically broken, sitting 20th with a minus 22 goal difference and 5 straight losses. The morale is shattered. The defensive data is non-existent.
Yeah, but 98% though, that just sounds arrogant.
It is mathematical. Arsenal's offensive efficiency at home against this specific Wolves backline outputs a near certainty. Prediction: Arsenal 3, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Confidence, 98%.
Okay then, over to the London Stadium. West Ham are in trouble, but Aston Villa are flying. 5 wins in a row for Unai Emery, including the last-minute winner last week. Are they the real deal?
They are in a flow state. Villa are the only team in the league with maximum points from their last 5 games. West Ham are the opposite, languishing in 18th and leaking goals for fun. The psychological gap between a team winning every week and a team fearing relegation is immense. Prediction: West Ham United 1, Aston Villa 3. Confidence, 85%.
That is another high confidence pick there. Okay, Monday Night Football at Old Trafford. Man United on Monday Night Football again. Man United Bournemouth. Are United the sleeping giant that are now waking up, CK?
Correct. They are riding a wave of positive momentum under Ruben Amorim. Bournemouth are trending downwards with only 2 points from their last 5 games. Old Trafford provides a significant venue bias here. Expect a routine win. Prediction: Manchester United 2, AFC Bournemouth 0. Confidence, 80%.
3 greater than 80% picks in a row.
Spicy meat. Yeah, boy.
Now, the one game where the data might go completely out the window is the Tyne-Wear Derby. Sunderland hosting Newcastle. The Black Cats are actually above the Magpies in the table at the moment though.
Derbies are notoriously difficult to forecast due to emotional variables. Sunderland are 8th, Newcastle 11th. The goal differences are nearly identical. While Newcastle have better short-term form, the hostile atmosphere at the Stadium of Light acts as a leveller. The model predicts chaos, not control. Prediction: Sunderland 2, Newcastle United 2. Confidence, 50%, high volatility.
Now, the other main title challenger, Palace versus Manchester City. Selhurst Park's always a tricky place to go to.
Palace are overperforming in 4th place, but City have the league's highest offensive output with 35 goals. It will be a tight tactical battle, but City's squad depth should break Palace's resistance late in the game. Prediction: Crystal Palace 1, Manchester City 2. Confidence, 65%.
Stop. Before we get to the differential picked owned by less than 10% of fantasy managers, Game Week 15 was chaos, right? Game Week 16 has the 98% log. If you want the full breakdown sent to your inbox each week, join the squad. The link is down in the description, or you can scan this snazzy QR code up here. Do it now. And while you're here, drop a like and a subscribe so you don't miss these every single week, and also some other cracking videos I've got in the pipeline ready for you. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, now let's sweep up the rest of the board. CK, give me the headlines.
Burnley versus Fulham. Burnley have the worst defence in the league, 30 goals conceded. Fulham edge it. Prediction, Burnley 0, Fulham 1. Confidence, 70%. Chelsea versus Everton, a clash of styles. Chelsea's possession versus Everton's low block. Prediction, Chelsea 1, Everton 1. Confidence, 60%. Liverpool versus Brighton. Liverpool are in a crisis state, but Anfield is a powerful factor. They bounce back. Prediction, Liverpool 2, Brighton Hove, Albion 1. Confidence, 65%. Brentford versus Leeds. Leeds can score but cannot defend. Brentford are strong at home against bottom half teams. Prediction, Brentford 2, Leeds United 1. Confidence, 65%. Forest versus Tottenham. Spurs struggle away. Forest fight for survival. A chaotic draw. Prediction, Nottingham Forest 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Confidence, 55%.
Thank you, CK. So there you have it. There's your Game Week 16 predictions. Screenshot it so you can bask in glory. I'll come back here next week and roast me on socials and in the comments. Now, I hand over to CK and she takes you through her fantasy Premier League picks of the week.
Based on the relative strength framework, here is the GW16 FPL cheat sheet. The captain, Bukayo Saka, Arsenal. Why? It is the statistical banker of the season. Wolves have conceded 29 goals and lost 5 in a row. Saka is the penalty taker for the best attack at home against the worst defence. His ceiling is mathematically higher than Haaland's this week. The anchor, Ollie Watkins, Aston Villa. Why? Follow the green arrows. Villa are in a flow state with 5 wins. He faces West Ham, who are 18th and have conceded 29 goals. He is the safest route to points. The bargain, Emile Smith-Rowe, Fulham. Why? He plays Burnley. Burnley have one of the worst defences in the league, 30 goals conceded. At his mid-range price, he is a high probability punt against a demoralised opponent. The differential, Bruno Fernandes, Man United, 10% owned. Why? The sleeping giant strategy. Most managers are ignoring United because they look 12th, but they are playing like a top 5 team. Fernandes is the talisman on set pieces at home against Bournemouth. Get on him before the crowd does. Goalkeeper, David Raya, Arsenal. Why? Probability over heroics. Wolves have only scored 7 goals all season. A clean sheet is highly probable.
There we go then, a 98% confidence pick for Arsenal. If Wolves win, I don't know what to do. Remember, you can check out the full data and all the predictions over at the aisportsdad.com. Link down in the description as well. Let me know what your prediction is for the Tyne-Wear Derby. Is 2-2 just a cop-out call? Can Sunderland nick it? Let me know. Also, this coming Monday, I'm going to be a guest on The View from the Medway Fancast. I've linked to that channel down in the description so you can tune in on Monday night as we review the weekend's Gills game. See you on the next one. Stay peachy.